Hello again, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Today we have game number 45 between the Elephants, who are on the road, 23-21 record, taking on the Neon, who are 30-14 and are now division champions. So they can rest for a couple games, because whatever happens here doesn't matter. And with that being said, Kane Lara is going to be on the mound for the Elephants, who's 4-2 with 2.43 ERA. Liv Drummond is going to be on the mound for the Neon. She's 6-1, 2.27 ERA. And this is the second matchup between these two teams. Neon won the first game 5-2. And before we get started, I just want to check the standings real quick, see if the Elephants are actually in a playoff chase or are they out of it. Elephants, nope, they're in our division. They're out of it. At least in our division. Are they in the wild card? 3 games left. They have 3 games left, so technically they could. Yeah, they're still in the wild card race. They're 3 games back. Underworld only has, 3 games left? Yeah, no. 4 games left. Whatever. They're still in the hunt, so this game does mean something for the Elephants. So I expect to see them playing hard. Like I said, we can relax if we really, really wanted to. But lineup-wise, Barajas had a bad game last game. Phillips... Well, most of these players had bad games last game. Offside, you can come out. I guess we'll put Ribeye back in for once. Dapper, I'd like to keep you in the game, but I'd like to give Shipwreck another chance to do something before the season ends. But do I want to do it in this game when we're going for a 7th win for a pitcher? You know what? We'll keep them in. Everybody else can stay. Ribeye. We'll leave you in for now. If you strike out more than once, you're out of here. Let's get to the game. So looking at the Elephants, their center fielder and their catcher both have bonus morale, and that's it for their side, and nothing on the Neon side. Neon coming off that tough game with the Spider Bears. Even though Spider Bears were the worst record in the league, they put up a fight, tried to spoil it.
This could be one for the record books at Swagger Center.
So Neon are home. Recent division champs. Crowd's happy to see them. Looking forward to the playoffs. Don't know who their first opponent's going to be as of yet. But here come the Elephants. Hayden Guerrero, Slide Witness, and Ace Check are going to be leading off. And here's Hayden Guerrero. Batting .294, 6 homers, 16 RBIs. And the first pitch from Drummond. Low and inside. Ball 1. This one fouled off. Hit the left. Dapper is there. Gloves it. Out number 1. And here's Slide Witness. And .222. 2 homers and 15 RBIs. Takes it high and in for a strike. Fastball beamed right past him for another strike. This is taken low. Ball 1. Held up on that one. Chased the fastball inside. Strike 3. 1 away and 2 away. There's Ace Check. Batting .250 with 4 homers and 16 RBIs. And hits the first pitch just inside the line to the left side. So Dapper fires it to second as they have a 2-out single. There's Joey McCullough, batting .306 with 4 homers and 21 RBIs. I can't get over how ugly these uniforms are. First pitch taken for a strike. Fouled away. 0-2. Couldn't catch the changeup. There's strike 3, so that'll end the inning. So Elephants go down. Neon coming up, bottom of the first, no score. Barajas coming up, batting .306, 4 homers and 12 RBIs. He's still in that hitting funk he's been sitting in for a while now. This is the first pitch foul to the left, that'll drop. Out in front of that one, strike 2. Loops it to center. This should be caught and will be. Out number 1. So here's Phillips, batting .254 with 4 homers and 15 RBIs. Fouls first pitch back off the screen. Under that one, strike 2. Fouled away again. Popped up on the infield. Shortstop's in position. That'll be out number 2. So Sal Dapper steps in, batting .366, 4 homers and 21 RBIs. He'll hit it into center. That'll drop. So a 2-out single for the Neon. That'll bring Sloan to the plate, batting .377, 5 homers, 22 RBIs. Just a brief glance before this game started. He's tied for the league leading average now. He's been first pretty much the whole season. And this will drop it further. As he hits it to left field, shortstop runs out and grabs it. There's out number 3. So nothing for the Neons, up a hit. Top of the second coming up. Here's Bruno Gordon, batting .218 with 2 homers and 8 RBIs. Curve misses low. Fastball up and in, strike 1. Hit the left. Dapper doesn't have to move very far. He's there for out number 1. Here's Swindle Kirby, and 193. Takes the fastball for a strike. Slider just missed at the corner. Couldn't hit the changeup. Strike 2. Fastball is fouled away. Another foul. And another foul. Caught the corner with the fastball. Strike 3. Here's Rash Hall at .239. 2 homers, 16 RBIs. As he bats with 2 outs. As he fouls the fastball away. Changeup's in there for a strike 2. Wheat grounder to third. Ricci grabs it, throws to first. There's out number 3. So nothing for the Elephants. Score still tied. Going to the bottom of the second. And here's Reed, batting .327. 9 home runs now. 27 RBIs. He was the game winner last game with that home run. Can he hit 10 before the season ends? He'll take a strike on the outside corner. Fouls us back. Taken low for a ball. Tapper, foul at the plate. Grounder to second. That'll be out number 1. In time. 1 away. There's Hogwash, who's homered in 2 straight games now. Batting .315 for 4 homers and 17 RBIs. Strike on the outside corner. Little looper to right. This will drop for a hit. So 1-out single for Hogwash. And Ricci comes up, batting .283, 2 homers, 18 RBIs. Swung late. That was a good pitch to hit. Oh no! Hogwash was about to get picked off. Throw gets away. Hogwash will go all the way to third. And he rounds third, thinking for home, but they get the ball back in. So 2-base error on a clear pickoff play. Hogwash got lucky. And swing and a miss, strike 3. So here's Ribeye batting .197, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. He's got a chance to drive in a run if he can get a hit. And he'll ground up the middle, but shortstop has it over to first. That'll end the inning. So 1 hit, runner left on base. Top of the third coming up, still no score. Here's Hayden Garcia batting .210, 1 homer and 6 RBIs. Swings to the first pitch, drives it to left. Dapper gives chase, and he's there for out number 1. Here's Kane Lara, their pitcher, batting .130. Fouls first pitch off. Slider catches the corner. Fouled away. Takes the high fastball. Nope. Curves in the dirt. 2-2. Fouled away. Caught the inside corner with the fastball. Strike 3. Here's Hayden Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 as they go back to the top of their order. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it away. Fouls the second one off. Hits this one to short. Jumping stop for Hogwash. He'll glove it out of midair, and that'll end the inning. So good play at short. Bottom of the third coming up, still no score. And Drummond comes up, batting .357. Driven in 3. Swings the first pitch and misses it. And she'll ground it to short. Diving stop, throw over in time, out number 1. Back to top of the order for the Neon. Barajas is 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Down low, ball 1. Fouled away. Little blooper to right. This may drop. No, diving stop. Caught in foul territory.
Charge complete.
Here's Ian Phillips. He'll ground out to short. Throw to first in time. There's out number 3. So that'll do it for them. Top of the 4th coming up. Still no score. Here's Slide Witness. He's 0 for 1. Looking for the fastball. Got it on the first pitch. He'll drive this to the wall in the right center. This will be a double as Reed fires it back in. So leadoff double. And Ace Check comes back in. He singled this first time. Takes the slider for a strike. Fires this one to second. Only play would be at first. So 1 away. Runner advances to third. There's Joy McCullough. She's 0 for 1. She has a chance to drive the run in 90 feet away. Hits it deep to the left. This will get the job done. As this is the very top of the wall and bounces away. This will be an RBI double. So the Elephants take a 1-0 lead. Here's Bruno Gordon. He's batting 0 for 1. Curveball down low for a strike. Fastball hit to right field. Reed comes in, and he'll glove it for out number 2. Fires at the third. Runner holds place at second. Here's Swindle Kirby. He's 0 for 1. Takes high and outside for a ball. Foul to the right side. Curve hits center. But Sloan is there for out number 3. But the Elephants get the lead. They now lead at 1-0 going to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Dapper, who's 1 for 1. Hits it to right center, but this may be up in the air too long, as right fielder's there to glove it. So 1 down. Here's Sloan. He's 0 for 1. Weak grounder to first. Can he outrun the pitcher? No. Pitcher reaches the base in time. So 2 down. Here's Reed. He's 0 for 1. Strike on the inside corner. Foul to the left, out of play. Meant to check a swing, but he swung at it anyway. Fouled it to the screen. Another foul. Stay alive. Weak grounder to short. Over to first. There's out number 3. So nothing for the Neon. Top of the 5th coming up. They trail 1-0. There's Rash Hall. He's 0 for 1. Fastball misses inside. Weak grounder to short. Hogwash has it. Throw to first. There's out number 1. Hayden Garcia coming up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings at the first pitch. Just over Barajas' head. Low to the wall and right. This will be a single. So a 1 out single.
Now batting. Good
And
pitch.
here's the pitcher.
Number 38.
He's 0 for 1.
Long.
Is he going to bunt? He thought about it. Pulled it back. Strike 1. Thought about it again. Pulled it back. That's in there for a ball. Change up in there for a strike. He's again teased the bunt. Bunts this up in the air. Caught in midair. Runner has to dive back to first.
The first baseman, number 3, Hayden.
So back to top of the order. Here's Hayden Guerrero. He's 0 for 2. 2 outs now. Runner at first. Slider misses low. That's fouled away to the right. Slider popped up on the infield. Drummond gives chase, and she's there for out number 3. Remember, she dropped the ball before, I think her last time out. So people have to hold their breath now when she fields. But nothing for the Elephants. They leave a runner on base. They still lead 1-0 going to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Hogwash, who's 1 for 1.
Matt Agua.
Fouls first pitch off. Shatters his bat. So it lands right in front of him. Easy play for the catcher as they throw to first. So 1 away. Here's Ricky Ricci. He's 0 for 1. Grounder to second. Over to first. There's out number 2. Ribeye steps back in. He's 0 for 1. He didn't strike out his first time, though. Weak grounder. Fair ball. So him and Hogwash had the same at bat, pretty much. Nothing for the Neon. Top of the 6th coming up. Elephants still lead by 1. The Witness steps back in. He doubled his last time. Takes the curve low for a strike. Hits this one to center, but Sloan has a beat on it. There's out number 1. Base check, steps back in. He's 1 for 2. Fouls this one to the right side. Change up in there for strike 2. Pops it up behind the plate. This will be out of play. Another foul. And another foul. Expected the fastball, just didn't like that one. This was hammered up the middle. Sloan had trouble picking it up, but it doesn't matter. It's still a single. McCulloch steps back up. She's 1 for 2, driven in the only run so far. She swings at the first pitch, grounds at the second. Hogwash fires the second. You know what I mean. He's at short. Out at second. Safe at first. So 2 down. Runner at first. First pitch taken for a strike. Slider fouled to the left. 0-2. Fastball's fouled off. Fouled away again. This team's hard to strike out. That being said, he chased the high changeup, struck out on that. So they leave a runner on base. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Neon need to get something going. They trail by 1. And here's the pitcher. She's 0 for 1. Just foul. She hugged that line. Taken low for a ball. Another weak grounder. Just time to the pitcher. Over to first. It was out number 1. So Neon having issues trying to get the ball just past the pitcher. There's Barajas. His morale starting to drop again. Grounder past the pitcher this time. Into center. There's a single. That might get his mojo up. And it does. Which brings Phillip to the plate. His mojo is down. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Taken for a strike. Chased a bad pitch there. Off the pitcher's glove. Safe at second. Still out at first. Phillips is so slow. Be nice if we had a fast catcher. But here's Dapper now. He's 1 for 2. Runner at second, but now there's 2 outs. But a base hit could score him. Swung through that one and missed it. That was a good pitch to swing at. Fouls this one back in the hole, 0-2. Chase the one out of the zone, strike 3. That'll end the inning. So Dapper's starting to get in the funk of his own. Nothing doing for the Neon. They leave a man on base. Top of the 7th. The Elephants still lead 1-0. Here's Kirby. He's 0 for 2. His Drummond's stamina started to drop a little bit. But she finds the fastball up high for a strike. And this one's fouled off. Couldn't catch the changeup. Strike 3. There's Rash Hall. He's 0 for 2. Swings the first pitch. Fouls it back off the screen. Hits this one up the middle just to find the outfield. So there's a single. So 1 out, runner at first. Garcia steps in, 1 for 2. A lot of speed at first. There's a strike up high. Toss to first. Runner dives back in. Slider caught the corner. 0-2. High fastballs popped up on the infield. Hogwash gloves it as the runner goes back to first. 2-way. That brings the pitcher up to the plate. He's 0 for 2. They're going to let him bat. He'll take a strike on the inside. Slider missed. Foul behind the plate. 1-2. Popped up behind the plate. This will hit the screen. No, caught for the out. Looked like it was going to hit the screen for a second. That'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th coming up. The Neos still trail by 1. And here's Sloan trying to beef himself up. He's 0 for 2 on the day, and his morale's dropping. And he'll ground to second. Garcia will throw to first. There's out number 1. Here's Reed 0 for 2. Fouls first pitch off. Inside for a ball. Outside. No, that caught the corner on the outside. Fouled away. 1-2. Past the pitcher. Shortstop has it. Over to first in time. There's out number 2. There's Hogwash. He's 1 for 2. He's locked in at the plate currently. Hammers this one foul. Outside for a ball. Outside, ball 2. Fouled away. 2-2. Hits it to right. Has a chance to be caught and will be at the wall. Out number 3. So nothing for the Neon. Top of the 8th coming up. Neon are getting shut out 1-0. Here's Guerrero, 0 for 3. Looks like the Neon celebrated a little too much after last game. The bats just haven't shown up so far. That pitch is up high for a strike. Slider misses. Change up. Grounded to third. Richie lays out, stops it, gets up, fires to first in time for out number 1. Witness steps back in. He's 1 for 3. He's locked in at the plate still. Fires this one to right center. Reed and Sloan both give chase. Looks like Reed's going to get it. There's out number 2. And Check steps back up to the box. He's 2 for 3. Curve misses low. Slider misses inside. Fouled away. This one's hit left, and he'll have his 3rd single. As Dapper fires us back into second. It's a 2-out single. There's McCullough. Still driven in the only run of the game. He's looking for that curve. Hits this one to right center. Again, Sloan and Reed give chase, but Reed's going to get there. And he'll glove it for out number 3. So one hit, runner left on base. Bottom of the eighth coming up. The Elephants are still leading 1-0. And Ricci steps in. He's 0 for 2.
Number 17, Ricky Peachy.
There's a strike low. Swung and missed the inside pitch. Outside for a ball. Fouled away to the left. In the dirt outside. Ball 2. It's this one to center. Routine catch. And there's out number 1. That brings Ribeye up to the plate. He's 0 for 2. It's been a long time since he's homered. Fouls first pitch off. Pops this one up on the infield. First baseman's calling for it. Here's out number 2. Drummond's coming up, but she's going to get pitch hit for. I guess Orville's going to come in to do it. Batting 242. Takes a strike on the outside corner. That one's outside for a ball. Fouled away. In the hole, 1-2 now. Weak tapper to the pitcher. Over to first. There's out number 3. So again, still no runs. Top of the 9th coming up now. Elephants are leading 1-0.
Number 28,
There's Gordon, who's 0 for 3. As Odom comes in to pitch. Not Odom, but Tang. Winter Tang's coming in now. I was going to bring in Winter. This one's popped up on the infield. Ribeye comes in. There's out number 1. Swindle Kirby. He's 0 for 3. Looks like the curve's low for a ball. Strike on the outside corner. Couldn't catch the high fastball. Couldn't catch it again. Strike 3. So 2 down. Here's Rash Hall. He's got 1 single so far in the game. It's this one just past the diving hogwash at short. Sloan fires it back into second, so a 2-out single. There's Garcia, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Takes the fastball high. Still in second. Throw in, safe at second. Still a base. But it's 0-2 count on the batter. We'll take that one high for a ball. Weak tapper to third. Ricci comes in, throws it to first. That'll end the inning. But here we go, bottom of the 9th. Neon are still trailing 1-0. They only got 3 hits. And they're at the top of their order. If they're going to get something going, they need to do it now. Barajas pops up the first pitch he sees in the infield. And it's caught for out number 1. There's Phillips. His morale's down, so we're going to have bring Roach in to bat for him. As he grounds to first on the first pitch. It's quickly 2 down. There's Dapper. He's got 1 of their 3 hits. It's the last chance for him. Check swing, but it's a strike. Fouled away. We're on their last strike. Fouled away again. And another foul. Hits this one to right, but this will be caught, and that's the game. Neon lose. They get shut out, I think, for the first time this season. Lose 1-0 to the Elephants. The Elephants keep their playoff hopes alive. Only 3 hits for the Neon. Nobody showed up today. Again, they celebrated too hard after that last game. Looking at the Elephants side, Check's going to be their main hitter there. 3 for 4. And Neon, they didn't have anybody really to look at. I guess we have the Hogwash. Yeah, 1 less at bat than everybody else over there. 1 for 3. But Sloan's average dropped to 371. He was tied for the league lead, as I said, with batting averages. He's not tied anymore. Kara picks up the win. Complete game shutout. Gave up 3 hits. Struck out only 2. He's 5-2 on the year. Drummond picks up the hard loss here. Gave up went 8 innings, gave up 7 hits, only the 1 run, struck out 6. She's now 6-2. That was a hard luck loss. Laura picks up the number 1 star, 9 innings, 3 hits, 2 strikeouts. Drummond picks up the number 2, 8 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 6 strikeouts. And check number 3, 3 for 4. Again, hard luck loss. It's a shame Drummond didn't get her 7th win. So I don't think anybody else was close in wins. All right, we got a couple of players have been posting at TBT when it's not even Thursday. Who do you confront? Ribeye. We don't care about Ribeye. His loyalty can drop as long as it wants. He is going to be gone at the end of the year. And that's all we got there. Looking at the summary. Now, well, get back in there. Let's simulate the games first before we look at the summary. So Spider Bears and Ancients. Ancients win a squeaker 2-1. Bolters and Freedom. Freedom come back, take the lead, and they hang on to win this one easily, 13-7. The Underworld and the Razzles. So the Underworld are trying to hang on to the wild card, but they are losing easily here, 12-6. So their playoff chances are dwindling. The Riddles, they hang on to win against the Philosophers in extra innings. Bandits and the Gobblers. Bandits shut out the Gobblers as they try to win their division still. The Outlaws and the Water Bullets. Water Bullets is trying to hang on to their division, but they're not going to do it here. 13-2. So it makes their job tougher. Favorites. Just pile them on the spots. 12-5. Sewer Sneaks and the Guardians. Guardians win one run game there, 4-3. Grays and the Serpents. Close game, back and forth. Extra innings. Serpent win that one. The Bards and the Champs. The Champs have been on a winning streak lately, and they win again. The Razzles on the Tundras. Tundras are getting blown out early, and they continue to get blown out. They can start fighting back, but they lose 12-6. Bolters and Lucky Breaks. Close game here. Lucky Breaks hang on to win that one 5-4. Freedom and the Craniums. Craniums have no problems with Freedom winning that one. So looking at the division standings, how the playoffs races look. The Water Bullets have a 3-game lead over the Bottlenoses. They played 25. They've played 20. I mean, not 25. 45. Each has played 45. 3 games left, so they're both still in the race. The Guardians have a 2-game lead over the Spots, so they're still hanging on. But let's see, the Spots, they've played 46, so they're just barely in it still. Boulders played 46. They're out of the division, so between the Guardians and the Spots, it's going to be close between them two teams. The Philosophers, they've already secured theirs. The Advocates, 2-game lead over the Bandits, so that division is still up for grabs. And the Ambitious division, Lucky Breaks have secured theirs. The Neons have secured theirs. Okay, so looking at the wild card, yeah, the Bottlenoses hold a half-game lead over the Razzles, but the Riddles and Spots are still in it. Outlaws, they've only played 45, so they still got a chance. Bolters 2.5, they're out of it. So it's between those first couple teams there. Bottlenoses, Riddles, Spots, and Outlaws are still in it. Looking at the Bleacher Bums, the Underworld have a half-game lead over the Freedom, so they're getting in danger of losing. Bandits are still in it. Elephants are still in it. The War Wagons, they've played 45. They're 3 back. They're still in it. The Ancients, they played 45 with 4 left. They're out. So the Underworld, Freedom, Bandits, Elephants, and War Wagons are still chasing the wild card. The Underworld is starting to fall apart. So now getting to the summary. Scroll. Got some more moves. War Wagons, they signed Vito Singleton and kicked out Nicholas Payne. So they picked up a D+, dropped a B+, starting pitchers. I don't understand that decision. Again, as I keep saying, it's got to be salary reasons. Energetics signed Ministry Golden, so they signed a C- and dropped Johan Witness, who was an A ranked. That's another starter. Wants 13.7. He's going to want crap tons of money to get signed. Player development. This is for Ricky. 2 power, 2 speed, more power, more speed. Chance to lose a secondary, but that's all pluses there. I think we'll take that. Sewer Sneaks, they signed Reese Worthers and dropped Elia Evans. So they've signed a C minus shortstop and dropped an A plus center fielder infielder. Interesting. But 17 million, she's going to want a crap ton of money too. And more training. This is for Hogwash, plus power, negative contact, more power, and gain a negative trait. I think we'll pass on that one. This is for Odom, velocity and junk, with more velocity and more junk, and a chance to gain a negative. She's 32. I don't think we're going to invest in her anymore. Pratt, his overall dropped from an A minus to a B plus, and he lost a two-seam fastball. That hurts because Pratt's been one of our most effective pitchers. I mean, that one really hurts. Ouch. Easily one of our best pitchers. And he is 36, so his skills are starting to dwindle, but we didn't need it to dwindle right now. Spots, they dropped Jerry Walls and picked up Donnie Mulberry, so they dropped a B-ranked relief pitcher and picked up a C-plus reliever. Abel Aguirre signed with the Fantastics, and Levi Taylor was dropped, so they signed a C-minus reliever, dropped an A-ranked starter / reliever. Look at the player development. We had that one we were going to do for bear wrestling. Yeah, Richie, we're going to spend money on this one. That's all pluses. The chance he'll lose third base. More power, more speed. With the chance for more power, didn't get it. Chance for more speed. Didn't get that either. Don't lose third, please. He lost third base. You jerk. Because that's where we've been having you play most of the time. Oh, only a 5% chance. I knew you would roll it, wouldn't you? So our pitcher got worse, and we lost an infield position. That hurts too. Even though he got better at batting and stuff, but So some negatives hitting the team as we go into the playoff run. We got the Elephants again as a rematch. So they lose, they get shut out. Pitcher loses a trait, drops overall rating, and an infielder loses their infield position. So 3 negatives back to back to back. Well, negatives do come in threes apparently. But 2 games left in the season, and Neon are going to try to get back on the winning side. Doesn't really matter still, because they've already, like I said, they won their division. And here's Pratt. He's going to be on the mound after just losing that pitch. Well, he lost the trait. He didn't lose the pitch. But he's going to be on the mound. He's 5-4 with a 185 record. What? He's 5-4 record with a 185 ERA. He's got the best ERA on the starters. Going against Ike Escargo. So another Escargo. I wonder if he's related to our current one on our team. He's 4-4 with a 266 ERA. So he's not that bad ERA. He doesn't get many runs. But Neon really aren't scoring runs lately. But that'll do it for this one. Next game up, as I said, it's a rematch against the Elephants. Let's see if they can come back and equalize it and make them pay for that. And our closer's got really super high morale. But he's been lights out all season. But enough talking. We'll see you back here for next game. See ya.